So we have landed and we are here to take over the world with pre-workout.
Yes, the formula is almost complete. We just need everyone to take this. And then we'll be fully taken over.
Hello there, guys, and of course, welcome back into yet another one with us, the Review Bros. Aaron,
Craig,
and today we have a pre-workout that definitely looks like it's been sliding its way through the black market.
absolutely.
What is it?
In the form of Invasion by Atomic Labs, sent kindly down to us from Supplements for Muscle. So cheers, guys.
Now, obviously, we are hoping for a stim junkie experience here, but we know the drill. Sometimes formulas like this fall flat on their face, but could this be one of those opportunities for a real hardcore training session as we go through the usuals?
Taste, price, label, effects, all coming at you. Will this be your next alien pre?
Let's find out. But all we ask in return is please do, of course, thumbs up, like the video, subscribe, comment down below. We appreciate it. We appreciate you guys. Let's get into this one.
Ready? Okay, segment number one, taste and mixability. Least important, especially when it's a stim junkie pre. We've got watermelon, which apparently is an alien flavour.
It is. The other one comes in fruit punch.
Oh, God.
Mixability ain't great, is it? Or have you shaken these already?
I have shaken them, yeah.
Yeah, they're not great. I mean, it's got better since I've shaken
It is getting
it.
a bit better, yeah.
But yeah, a bit different to normal. Anyway,
It is alien after all.
watermelon, it looks a bit mild in the container, doesn't it?
What other flavour does it come in again?
Fruit punch.
Fruit punch. Oh, it's froth action.
Let's do this. Watermelon, we're not the biggest fans, but we keep open minds.
Jesus.
It's alright. It's like,
Very unique.
It's like the toxic waste sweets, the watermelon flavour one, but a bit
Yeah.
obviously not sour.
It's got a very weird flavour
There's something
profile.
on the background, isn't there?
Yeah,
Something a little bitter trying to come through.
bit sus.
But at the same time, it's not bad, is it?
No, it's probably a bit better than I was expecting. I was expecting really roughness.
Would you?
Yeah,
It definitely ain't too bad. I've got a score in mind. 3, 2, 1,
7.
6.5.
7.
So we're around that area. It's not bad. It's not going to be one I don't think you'll enjoy drinking it and be like, oh, it's lovely, I'm going to drink this by the pool. It is a neck it. And get on down to the gym. Let's move into the price point.
We're into price, so what are we going to be paying for Invasion? Well, you head over to supsformuscle.com where you can use Bros5 for 5% off. You can pick it up for £31.83.
Absolutely. We'll flash up the euros, dollars, worldwide shipping here at the website, and also that code works on any product there, which is a thumbs up in our honest opinion, of course. Now, what that will work out in the terms of price per serving, we get 25 servings per the container, and it will come in at just £1.27. Great British sterling per the serving. Now, we know the drill, guys. A 5 out of 10 on our pricing scale is what we consider to be an average price point per serving for pre-workouts literally across the world. This one, with that discount code at that price point, comes in at a beautiful 7 out of 10. So it is actually considerably cheaper than your average pre-workout, which leaves us with a bit of excitement having looked at the label. But now we're going to show you guys the label. Let's get into it.
It's label time, goddammit, and it's 12.5 grams. First up, beta-alanine, 4.5 grams.
Yeah, we'll take that. Well above average. 3.2 is the normal. It's going to give the itches, the tingles, the itches and more as it kicks in, of course, and endurance once you've taken it for a long enough stint
Lovely. Citrulline malate, 3.5 grams.
Yeah, a little bit lower here, of course. Nitric oxide production, blood flow, nutrient delivery, and of course pumps.
We'll take what we can get from that. Then we've got L-tyrosine at 1,500 milligrams.
Yeah, better dosage again. Obviously, amino acid responsible for cognition, clarity, and mood elevation.
Agmatine sulfate at 300 milligrams.
Yeah, that's a poor dose. We normally see 1,000 milligrams. It should work with the citrulline to give you more nitric oxide and pumps.
Yeah, we'll take that. Then we've got guarana extract, 250 milligrams.
Which is effectively a source of caffeine. It's an energy stimulant. It's going to yield a caffeine percentage from that for, of course, your energy in the gym.
Lovely. And with that, we actually do have caffeine anhydrous at 250 milligrams.
Yeah, a little bit lower, but as I mentioned, it's going to work with the guarana for energy in the gym.
Hell yeah. Alpha GPC, 250 milligrams.
Little bit low, focus and cognition benefits.
Yeah. Choline tartrate, 200 milligrams.
Yeah, low again. We'd like to see that at least 1,000, but it's going to work with the alpha GPC there to get you in the zone.
Glucuronolactone, 200 milligrams.
Which is just an endurance-based benefit bringer.
Yep. Then we've got Norvaline, 175 milligrams.
Yeah, we'll take it. More nitric oxide, more pumps.
Lovely. L-theanine, 150 milligrams.
Yeah, not too high. They love it or hate it. It acts as a blanket to stimulants, helping with jitters and keeping it a bit calmer and a prolonged sense of energy.
And now one of the make it or break it ingredients, they're just brazenly put on here, DMAA, 100 milligrams.
Yeah, which is obviously one of those black area ingredients, let's put it that way for sure. If that's in there, this will hit like a train. If it's not, we'll know also on that hand.
Absolutely. Synephrine, 83 milligrams.
Very specific dose. Never seen it like that before, but nonetheless, fat burning and energy production.
And now this is quite rare to see. We actually have geranium extract now at 80 milligrams.
Which is very random because that often is actually just used as a term to replace DMAA. It is the same thing. Ultimately, DMAA is comprised of the geranium plant, so I'm not too sure what angle they're going for. Now, obviously, both of those ingredients should bring about euphoria, focus, and energy.
Lovely. Let's hope they come together. Then we've got cayenne pepper at 60 milligrams.
Which is in there for fat burning, absorption of these ingredients, a little bit of stimulation, of course.
Lovely. Astrogen, a registered ingredient. I'm surprised they got this in here, 50 milligrams.
Yeah, for digestion and absorption of all of these ingredients. It's good to see they're working with this sort of branding.
Yeah. Niacin, 20 milligrams.
It's a B vitamin, effectively, nothing too exciting, but it should give you a niacin flush, which will amplify the feeling of beta-alanine. Indeed.
Then we've got vitamin B6, 10 milligrams.
Yeah, general bodily function.
Lovely, and that does wrap the label off. So a lot of underdosing, but it could still come through if certain ingredients work, right?
Absolutely. Ultimately, we're looking at a couple of ingredients. If they come through, the rest of the label can be forgotten. However, if they don't, obviously we're going to come down harsh on this. Okay, then let's get into this one. It's the effects segment. Most important part of any review. You know that's the drill. We've got ourselves Invasion, a brand new pre-workout by Atomic Labs. And this one has got some claims on the back, hasn't it?
Hell yeah.
Some DM special sauce claims. And I know a lot of you stim junkies are watching right now on the edge of your seat. But I feel like it's only fair that we take it through the usual route in terms of how it affected us in the order that it happened effectively.
Absolutely.
What do we start with?
We start with beta-alanine because most of the time that's the first thing you feel, and it's no different in this one. It's in there at a good dose, and it actually kicked in pretty damn strong, didn't it? It had us itching and tingling away, set the scene for that sense of urgency.
It did, it really did. And then as we get on down towards the gym, you know, we're sitting on the edge of our seats, awaiting that
invasion
of euphoria, highness, and extreme energy as expected. And I think the truth is, and you're probably already guessing this. You're probably guessing by tones, facial features, and hype. It fell very short of the mark.
Yeah, they missed the invasion. They missed Earth. They went somewhere else. I don't know what happened.
No, they invaded another planet. Not our planet, unfortunately. There is no special sauce in this pre-workout. Caffeine, yeah, I'll give it. I'll believe there's caffeine in there. We trained hard nonetheless. We was in a new environment, but we trained hard nonetheless. Pumps, okay, nothing special. Focus, okay, nothing special.
That seems to be the theme, doesn't it, really? Okay, nothing special.
That's the honest and unfortunate truth. And we've got, obviously, supplements to muscle to apologise to for the fact they sent this one on down from Atomic Labs. Not too sure where Atomic Labs are based. It's just, with the label being the way it's set out, with the Geranium and the DM, we're not going to say it all out because of, you know, recent channel issues. You would know. You would absolutely know.
You wouldn't be questioning it, would you? You would not be questioning it.
And we're not questioning it. We know it's not in there.
Yeah, yeah.
It's the opposite. There's no highness, no euphoria, no illicit style focus. It's not special. It's forgettable. It's very forgettable.
It feels like any of those other DMAA fake claim pre's, don't it? Just throw them all in a bargain
which
bucket
are all
bin.
too often thrown around. There is hundreds of them. Copy and paste labels. This one's probably slightly different to the norm because we haven't seen a DM and Geranium, even though they're the same thing effectively, let's be honest. It's kind of like, I don't know, saying, I don't know.
2 different strains of caffeine or something.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Savage pumps in the gym and the bedroom. Wolf pump.
Even though they do that, but still. But you get the gist, guys. Not even worth that price point.
No. We struggle to recommend these ones because it's obviously not true to the label. It's obviously got that element of illicit dodginess to it where you're not sure you want to be taking it because you don't really know what's truly in it, and it just doesn't live up to the claims.
No.
So it is disappointing because it looked really cool, didn't it? We did have a bit of, you know, hype behind it ourselves. We were hoping and praying that it would come together, but sadly, no.
Sadly, I feel like the truth just needs to be said. A poor pre-workout. Atomic Labs are ultimately just going for the money.
Seems to be the case.
Because there's nothing in it. There's nothing in it. It was weaker than even a daily pre-workout, let alone... It's a Stim Junkie pre-workout on the label.
Yeah, and I don't know if there's a nocebo effect there where like the hype's there with a label, so you're expecting big things and it falls so short, so we hate it even more than we perhaps otherwise would if we didn't look at the label. But the fact remains, doesn't it? It was just caffeine and beta and a bit of pump.
Yeah, I'd disagree with even that theory because there's negatives that come with those types of pre-workout. Excessive thirst, that wasn't there. Dry mouth style feels, that wasn't there.
We were quite thirsty on this one.
If it was just a hot day.
Yeah.
No, appetite suppression. I'm starving. I could go to sleep right now. I definitely could fall asleep. It's not even one of those you can say lasts the rest of the day or anything. There's no remote feelings to any type of DM, even the other one. Sorry, guys.
None of the telltale signs are there for us to think it's anything more than a typical, basically.
Feels like a couple of 100 milligrams of caffeine.
Yeah.
And that's your lot.
I mean, our heart rate did go up quite quick originally. We were almost thinking, oh, hello, you know, what's going on here? Heart rate's up. It just never got into second gear. It just didn't. So, yeah, it's a sad day.
It is a sad day, and I'm sorry, guys, for you watching at home. That's the point in the channel.
Yeah.
This is the point in the channel. And that does, of course, mean delivering sad news every now and again. It has to. You know, they can't all be positive reviews in the world. They just can't.
No.
And it's ultimately there to save you your hard-earned cash. Because I feel like the truth needs to be said again. If you purchased this as your one pre-workout in a while, you know, you're spending your last dollars, pounds, or euros, you'd be gutted.
Yeah. Yeah, you'd be like, hang on, this is not what it's selling me. You know, it says on here that it's you know, all the usual claims, you know, crazy energy focus, blah, blah, blah. No.
Sorry. Absolutely sorry to everyone that's involved.
Even ourselves.
Even ourselves. We wanted it to be a good one. We wanted to go ham and cheese toasty.
Yeah.
But that's not life, is it? Unfortunately. And at this stage, I feel like we're at the end. Not much more can be said. It's one to avoid. Appreciate you guys watching at home. Really do. And as always, of course,
stay
stimmed. And there are other ones that supplements for muscle that do the job.
Check them out.